Quel homme étrange.
Excellent. You've a knack for this. Excellent. You've a knack for this. An excellent showing. An excellent showing.
C'est que je suis conscient de la situation, mais je ne peux rien y changer. Peut ou ne veut. Nous avions convenu de...
What was that?
To the great being who gave it the mission to take these efforts and the strength to execute them. This knot is a mortal hazard. Men, the code of justice and equality. At the very beginning, decree for the public. And for all people. The eternally
Regardez cette agitation.
Bienvenue dans mon échoppe, citoyen.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Mais où vous croyez-vous, citoyen?
You think you can outrun me? Who's next?
Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic effort in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them.
Alex, it's
Toi que je vais aller m'occuper de lui.
simple piece. Suffer from them yourself.
Justice and equality, right there, the just sentence of
You're no stranger.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
You're a dead man, renegade! You're
the eternally... worthy of his eyes. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality.
the Queen!
I'll find whoever did this.
Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree the Republic?
Oh, damn it!
Good faith and
Someone will have to tell Maryse.
the day for all centuries.
Dirt everywhere.
Mercier smells like trouble. Someone's gonna
Sergeant! Shit! What happened?
La rage est entrée dans la ville.
Watsfordville?
Where did he...
keep the peace.
You want to swing?
see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with
Big trouble! Mine now! I see your corpse! What a joke! Holy bananas! You're mine! Hey. I do love a good hunt. I'll stop you when you try. Here, let's I'll slow you, fly!
world he created offers him a sight so worthy of his eyes. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. He defends its heroic efforts in order to raise his thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake.
Je vais aller rendre visite à ma tante Anne. A spewer from the looks of it. Just relax.
His immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants. Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree
I'll bring you down a peg.
On dirait
never has the world he created offered him a sight worthy of his eyes.
Going on.
Tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of his thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the life itself. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all
Something's not
people?
right.
He did not create things to devour the human soul. Instead, he created things to harness us by true peace to the kingdom. Give the world the example of baseness, crime, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Got you!
The eternally happy day consecrate to the Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has offered him a sight so worthy of his image. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of his race. Suspend its heroic
Where you going? Slow yourself!
Très bien. Il se passerait quelque chose d'important.
I see you!
He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign. At this moment,
I'll stop you in your tracks! Get to rights! There you are! Who's the bastard? There you are! Yeah!
has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire
Suffer! You look awful. Itchy. Everywhere. Hold on 1 second. Single.
Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his eyes. Tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. You're acting heroic effort in order to raise his thoughts and minds to great beings who gave it the mission to take these efforts and the strength to execute them. His mark is a moral by engraving on the hearts of men the coat of justice and equality right there the death sentence of tyrants. Did not his will at the very beginning of time decree the republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create things to devour the human race. Neither did he create give the world the example of faith, pride, vanity, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power, to create men to help, to love one another, to attain happiness, to harbor justice. The author of nature links all mortals together in an immense way.
Who's that? it!
and bow to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice at the very...
It's... You're no sprinter! Face my justice!
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Oh, no! Who's responsible?
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time. Yours, in patriotism, Marie-Joseph Chenier.
That's no help at all.
Pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power.
Publiciste de la Révolution française. The day after Marat died.
The author of nature links all mortals together in an immense chain of love and happiness.
That's no help at all.
To break it. Friendship. It is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied.
A letter.
Restore the justice they have banished from it.
Monsieur Robespierre,
Liberty and virtue.
take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Germain.
And render to the Supreme Being the only form of worship worthy of him. People,
Maybe something a bit stronger. Looks like a diary.
to the just ecstasy of pure joy.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the Supreme Being has
Not
finally
quite what
arrived.
I'm looking for.
Never has the world been offered him a sight so worthy of his eyes. He has seen tyranny, crime, and rage on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation.
Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
The code of justice and equality, right there, the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice, at the very beginning of time, decree the Republic, making liberty, faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create kings and devour them. The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the supreme
Hey, wait a minute. What a joke! Something's going on. Right here. Going on.
Shove off, mongrel!
Don't lose the bastard! You're mine. Is that your best? I'm with you. I'll bring you down a
The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the supreme being. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race, suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand by enslaving the heart of men become justice and
You won't outrun the law!
The eternal The eternally... happy day which the French people consecrate to the supreme being.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Repliez de la sorte.
By engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality.
The law is relentless. You will die.
Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his own. He has seen tyranny, pride, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its heroic effort in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving on the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, write there the just sentence of Christ? Did not his voice, at the very beginning of time, decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, to give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another.
What the devil's wrong with you?
Yeti, vous êtes Dieu dead. All mortals together in an immense chain of love.
Il est temps de rentrer.
Dare to break it. French Republicans. It is a huge place they have sullied. They have banished from it. Liberty and virtue issued together from the breast of the Supreme Being. One cannot decide on the land without fear.
Hey, garde ton calme. Calme.
The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his own. He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation at war with all the oppressors of the human race. Suspend its its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice at the very beginning of time decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries? He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, to give the world the example of baseness, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help and to love one another, and to attain happiness through the path of virtue. The author of nature links all mortals together in an immense chain of love and happiness. Perish the tyrants who have dared to break it. French, Republicans, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied and to restore the justice they have buried from it. Liberty and virtue issue together from the breast of the Supreme Being. One cannot reside among men without the other. Generous people, do you want to triumph over all your enemies? Justice and render to the Supreme Being the only form of
Let's see.
worthy of him.
Incriminating evidence.
Let us surrender ourselves today under his auspices to the just
Monsieur.
of pure joy. Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant
That shall honor
with.
the Supreme Being more. The eternally happy day which the French people consecrate to the Supreme Being.
Publiciste
has
là.
finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy.
Interesting, but not particularly
He has
helpful.
seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth. At this moment, he sees an entire nation. at
Merlin,
war with all the oppressors,
Tallien, Bourdon.
suspend
These are all deputies of the National Convention.
raise its thoughts and vows to the great being.
Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine.
Not his immortal
Yes,
by
these should do
engraving in the
nicely.
hearts of men the code of justice and equality. Right there, the death sentence of tyrants. Did not his voice, beginning of time, decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, to give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, and falsehood to the world. But he created the universe to celebrate his power.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the... poison of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People
Play by our rules. Let's die. Stop it!
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
What the heck? Wait a minute. Watch both fights.
Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Sacrilegious conspiracies. They can all tear the world.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic.
We must be generous for the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be compassionate toward the good. We must be generous, compassionate. Compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be compassionate toward the good. We must be generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on trials without obstacles, or on anything that stands upon the in turn, the daggers of and the poison. They can no more tear the world from right now. The daggers of fascism and the poison they can no more tear the world from armed in turn the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
You're mine!
Mon Dieu, j'avais complètement oublié qu'il nous restait du travail.
Hey! Come back here, you thief! dirait qu'il y a de l'agitation.
Say your best!
Hey, what was that?
Ah! You tolerate your fucking end! Keep him guessing. Hey! Get him! I'll find you. See if I don't.
Nowhere you can hide, dead man. Ha! Stop
Your guts. Oh, you're better than this. You're mine.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Where do you think you're going?
The daggers of fanaticism, the poisons of
Atheism. Kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can know...
This is my patch you're trampling on, friend! Am I going to have to trample on you?
They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own heart. Devotion is not a brilliant folly. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you. Whoever you are, think well. Don't attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality.
Je ne suis qu'une pauvre blanchisseuse.
Gain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed. You who are hold up your sunfire. You can again raise your unalloyed prosperity.
Vous me faites peur, monsieur.
Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. People, fear no more their sacrilegious
Je crois que je vais avoir un haut cœur.
from the breast of its author. Then the
Seigneur,
reward
quelle vision épouvantable. Mais que fait le croque-mort?
Oh, quelle odeur! C'est une connerie. J'en ai l'appétit coupé.
Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setback, modest and vigilant in success. Let us depend only on our constancy and our
Tout de même particulièrement hideux.
you who are
C'est-
rich, hold
Il
up
devait
your
nous retrouver ici.
You can
Le
again
voiture à la
raise
pousse.
your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward
Conduct
the
unbecoming me. Who the hell
unfortunate,
are we here?
wicked, just toward everyone. Supreme being. He has returned to nothingness, this monster. The spirit of peace spewed forth over France. Let all the crimes and ills of the world disappear with him.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Don somewhere like to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
But what can we do? For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him.
Only so long as he can use strangers. When he turns his gaze
Let nature regain all its magnificence and all its empire. The supreme being is not destroyed. Now, whoever you are, again think well of this. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful heads. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity. Triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspirators. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own hearts. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue.
Got you!
Let nature thus and with all its endurance, the supreme being is not destroyed. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setbacks, modest and vigilant in success. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible during setbacks, modest and vigilant in success. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its endurance. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. You who are rich, hold the power.
Look at that strength. How could the Supreme Being
Be curious and discreet in all the men who turn the end of the whole.
You're trying to muscle into my domain!
Still conspire to assassinate humanity. Down! They can no more tear the world from the breast of its heart than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country. The minions of tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well of yourself. You can attach your transitory life to God himself and to immortality. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us repent only constancy and our faith. Let us be generous to those who are good. Unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone.
What can we do? For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him.
Only so long as he condemns strangers. When he turns his gaze upon them, we shall see what we will of him.
Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations. Men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us not count.
Might I borrow your handkerchief?
Or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another.
People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author
than the remorse from their own hearts. You who are wretched, hold up your woe.
You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger.
Conduct unbecoming me. Who the hell does Robespierre think he is? What is it, sir?
Terrible during setbacks.
Pickpocket.
Damn your eyes.
Bloody hell, what did they
Let
steal?
us depend only on our constancy and our...
Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unjust,
inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. People,
fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author
than the remorse from their own hearts. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity.
Triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another.
Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its endurance. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be serious and discreet in all its liberation.
That should set things in motion.
And the hard amputation!
What's that?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution.
100 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go. What's going on?
We may have gone too far in discrediting Robespierre.
What's happened?
He's been arrested.
What?
Apparently, he made vague threats about a purge against enemies of the state, and the committee turned on him. They're taking him to Luxembourg prison. He's scheduled for execution in the morning.
We best get to him first.
Down to the enemies of freedom!
What in the hell?
These men were National Guard. Robespierre's escort. Damn it, we've lost him!
Let's not panic just yet. We might be able to find some sign of what happened. Elise! What happened here?
We were ambushed. Troops from the Paris Commune attacked us en route. They were trying to free the prisoners.
Did they take Robespierre?
I'm not sure. The fighting left me behind. They fell back, that way.
Merci. Go find yourself a doctor.
Oh.
he's still in custody, they'll have taken him to Luxembourg prison.
But if not, they'll need to hole up somewhere nearby. They won't get very far with half the city turned out against Robespierre.
I'll check the prison. You follow the riot, see if you can pick up a trail.
Right.
As-tu quelque chose, toi? Nous avions convenu de 200 pièces. Qu'est-ce que je vais dire à Maître François, là? Quelle fête sauvage en liberté civile?
Where did they go? They went that way.
On pourra plus parler pendant longtemps de toute façon.
Oui, c'est vrai.
Robespierre.
Down there!
Where is Robespierre?
They took him that way.
Remember Danton!
Run, sir! We'll hold this lot until reinforcements arrive!
You are a hero of France, mon ami.
We'll hold this lot until reinforcements arrive!
You are a hero of France.
Thank God you made it, sir. The Commune stands with you.
Thank you, Sergeant. Your loyalty does you credit.
Let's get inside, sir. The convention soldiers will be here soon.
Yes, of course. I place myself in your capable hands.
Be it known that the Paris Commune, by dint of its actions protecting the criminal Robespierre, is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention have been dispatched to apprehend the traitor Robespierre and his followers. Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out. Be it further known that Citizen Robespierre, Citizen Henriot, and all of their allies are declared outlawed. Any citizen found to be aiding these criminals will share their fate upon the guillotine. Revolutionary justice shall prevail.
I'll get you! You're mine!
What the hell?
Be it known that the Paris Commune, by dint... protecting the criminal Robespierre is now in open rebellion against the nation. Soldiers under the command of the National Convention Citizens are advised to remain in their homes while justice is carried out. Be it further known that Citizen Robespierre, Citizen Henriot, and all of their allies are declared outlaws. Any citizen found to be aiding these criminals will share their fate. Revolutionary justice shall prevail.
Flank him! Get him off balance! Hey, you! Stay there a moment! After me! Moderate filth!
Voilà des ennuis. Et de la pièce.
Ah, voilà un client.
L'histoire en vivra.